I've learned to be pretty good at observing people.
Yeah, it's a good thing you invited me here.
Understanding what's going on with them. It's not hard to notice Maya's been going through some stuff lately.
We need to figure out this Lucas thing.
Forget that. We need to figure out this Maya thing.
What? There's no Maya thing. I'm the same Maya I've always been.
It's like I don't have a role here anymore. I'm gone. I'm the one that's gone.
What I observed about you is that you are the best friend anyone could ever have.
And what are the odds that one day on the subway, Riley falls into my lap?
How do you feel about Lucas since you fell into his lap on the subway?
You pushed me.
It was Maya who pushed her.
Somebody had to push these two kids together.
If you are gonna go out with him, then you gonna go out with him?
Would you, whatever he's doing with her?
Yeah, fine.
It was Maya who did that for Riley because that's who Maya is.
Guys, can we just calm down? This isn't who we are.
Yeah, maybe it's because your dad left.
This wasn't you, Maya. This was all me. And when you know you're not good for people, you start not showing up, and then you don't show up enough times, and it begins to feel like leaving. Until you do. I wasn't ready for you.
Your job was to stay.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there.
Maybe it's because you never felt that love.
He doesn't want to go out with me. He's not going out with me. He's never going out with me.
But it gave you the greatest capacity for love that I've ever seen.
Boing.
Hey, kiddies.
Uncle Boing. Dear applicant Boing.
It doesn't say that.
I call him Uncle Boing because look at him.
She made me sneak out a window to come here. That's how much she likes him.
Hey, kiddies.
How do you feel now?
I feel like if you know me at all, you know the last thing I would ever do is want anything that was Riley's. Why do we like the same boy?
You don't. Riley, you don't.
I don't like Lucas.
The most important part of any meaningful relationship. C. Conversation.
So the most meaningful part of our relationship is talking to each other. That conversation is the most important part of any relationship, and that you and I just had another amazing one. Why have you let me hold on to your hand this entire time?
I don't know. I don't know everything.
I like you.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
He's 3 years younger than me. Still too old for you, Maya.
3 years? What's 3 years in the history of love?
That was 3 years. You think 3 years matters at our age?
Boing has nothing to do with this, okay? He's just a fantasy. You don't go out with a fantasy. You only think about him all the time.
For me to ever think that I don't need a friend like you in the world, just because I'm a little older, that'd make me a lot less mature than I want to be.
Unfortunately, we are still unable to make you not 3 years younger than me.
There are 6 weeks out of the year between our birthdays where we're only 2 years apart. Like, oh, I don't know, right now. So, how about this? We get to hold hands 6 weeks out of the year. It's not a crush. It isn't. Maybe I'm not as old as you guys, but I know what I feel.
You do understand I'm too old for you.
I do, Josh. I know that.
Good. You once said you were playing the long game.
But I'm in it for the long game.
I'll play the long game.
That in the long game, friends become family.
I like you, Josh.
Is it just me, or is there a new maturity in Maya that I haven't seen before? I find it intriguing.
Not so little anymore, Maya. I guess I have to stop looking at you.
Maya, it's nothing you're doing. It's the age difference.
I like you too. And I'd never want you not to be in my life.
Boyfriend and girlfriend eventually.
Live your life, I'll live my life. I know you're out there, and I'm out there too.
You and Josh?
Someday?
Someday. Someday.